Well, look like somebody getting notifications, huh? That's not gonna help. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this phone number. Probably should have did that before. Do I have any paper? I had a purse and don't have nothing in there that I can write on. Can I write on this? I can't never get prepared. Okay. What is that? Um. Oh, y'all here, huh? Hey, Kay. Hi, Latanya, Monique, Beautiful Magic. Kay said you. What phone is that? She said your makeup is on point, girl. I wanted to I wanted to do the eyelashes, the magnetic eyelashes, but I'm scared. I'm like really scared to try them. I really am. I'm gonna try them tonight. I'm gonna try them when I get off here. But I didn't realize that I just bought the accent lashes, and it's not even a full strip. I'm gonna show them to you after we get finished. Um, after we get finished doing this. Hey, daughter of Judah, I'm gonna show them to you after we get finished talking about this whole stimulus check debacle. So, I guess earlier today in Virginia, I think, they had a situation where I guess it just says Richmond County. So it says Richmond County Sheriff's Office responding to a large crowd outside of City Tax Financial location on Peach Orchard Road. Let me see if the entire article comes up. And there is a video. Um, Maybe they'll explain what happened because I couldn't even understand what was going on, honey. Cause oh, they not. It's one of those things where they make you try to download their. Um, okay, so it looks like a lot of people, all these here people, have went to one of those. I guess one of those tax advance places, and instead of their stimulus check coming to them personally, their check went to the city tax financial. This is where these people's money went. And honey, all these sister girls showed up with bonnets and booties to get their money. Do you hear me? They came down there prepared. They got on their bonnets. They didn't tie their hair up. They got on their bonnets. They got on their flip flops. All these women got on fighting clothes. Look, they came. You gonna give us our money? You gonna play with a whole bunch of black people money? You ain't gonna give them their money? They came prepared. They had their hair in bonnets. They got on flip flops, tennis shoes, workout pants. They came to fight. Them fighting clothes. I know fighting clothes when I see them. Because I'm from the hood and I know how we fight. It ain't a man in the bunch. Look, look. She got on her tank top and workout pants. She came to lay somebody out. She ain't playing. She is not playing. Look at them arms. Look at them arms. Them fighting. Them arms. She done raised up on many people. Look, look. So they done took these people money. They done took these people money. They stimulus check. Do you hear me? The check went to City Tax Financial. When the people went to the IRS website to see about their money, so the lady said they was calling first to see, what was happening, when we gonna get our money. You got our money. The IRS said you got our money, and we believe the IRS. So they couldn't get no answers over the phone. And you know how that is. You know how that is because everybody that use these services, they probably all know each other. Girl, did you check the IRS? Yes, girl. Girl, yeah, I'm gonna come by here and pick you up. They was probably rolling 5 and 6 deep in one car. Look at all them people. They had to call the police, child. They had to call the police. And looks like all of the people have like their tax papers because they all got something in their hands, like they tax papers. Oh, there go a brother. They got, but it ain't not one white person in the bunch. And we're gonna talk about that too in a minute. Um, I want to know why all of these people don't have bank accounts. Why? None of y'all, none of these people have direct deposit, huh? She even brought her baby. She can't fight because she brought her baby. She gotta take care of her baby. She can't fight. But let me shut up because they will put that. Hold my baby. Hold my baby. Some of these women will put their baby down. I need to fight. They came prepared. They got on pajamas. They got on slippers. It must have been like one of those call to actions, and they just got up out their bed and just came to the situation to ain't got on no mask. It's only like one or two people in this whole group that has sense enough to have on a mask. Some of these women ain't even got no bras on. They must have just got up out the bed and was like, I'm going to see about my money. She got a mask and got it down here. That's so she can cuss and fuss, and she probably feel like people can't hear her. If even the police like, if y'all don't go home, shut up. She got her baby on her hip. They couldn't leave them babies at home. Because they know they was about to go down there and act a fool. They couldn't leave them babies at home. Because ain't too many men out there. The man couldn't keep the baby while you went down there and saw about your check. What is going on? What? What is going on with us? This stimulus check is driving us crazy. I mean, people on Facebook having a heart attack about this 12. Y'all ain't never seen $1,200 before. I mean, I know it's free money. I know it is, but y'all ain't never seen $1,200. And honestly, you must really live in a. Where could you live where $1,200 will really cover your monthly expenses? I know, like if you live with someone, if you still living at home with your parents or something, $1,200 will cover your expenses. But on a real, like where could you live where $1,200 can pay your rent, your PG&E, your cable, your phone? If you're out of work, $1,200 will, get your groceries. And I know some of these places are, furloughing some of the, your payments. But they saying most of the places are not telling you not to pay your rent. Daughter of Judah said here in Bama. Monique said I seen people stuff on the curb already from not paying their rent, getting evicted. I understand that they need that money to help out. I definitely understand that. But what really is how far can you really stretch $1,200 in the economy that we live in now is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you go, because I ain't gonna turn it down, but I'm really saying if you're unemployed, unless your unemployment benefits have already kicked in, how far can you stretch $1,200? Because most people, working people, live above their means. Most working people have a car note or a car. Most people don't live without cable. You can't live without cable now, especially if you're working from home, if your kids are um, homeschooling. So you gotta have cable. Basic cable is expensive. And most people want some type of streaming service. You want Hulu, Netflix, Sling, I don't even know, Voodoo, all of these other streaming service, Disney Plus. Those things add up because we have, what do we have? We have Netflix, Sling, Hulu. No, we got rid of Hulu. We have Netflix, Sling, and Voodoo on the Fire Stick. And then we have HBO Go, Disney Plus. I think that's it. Those things add up. They're all 12, 11, 10 plus cable. And no, we don't have cable. We have high speed internet. That stuff adds up. You have car insurance. If you're driving, you have car insurance. And I heard that the car insurance people are supposed to be giving people a rebate for 3 months. It's not going to be your entire monthly car insurance. And you know what? Let me shut up because I'm not sure if that's just for California, but I did hear it here. Um, it's not going to be your entire monthly insurance thing, but it's they're going to be issuing rebate checks because you ain't driving. Where you going? You're supposed to be staying home, except for the people who are um, deemed necessary. And there are some grocery stores that are giving nurses and people that work in the hospital and I think military and some other people like free groceries. It's at certain grocery stores. So, people are trying to assist, but I'm just saying, I understand that these people are extremely upset. Like, they are mad. They want their money. You can't show up at a facility and force these people to give you your money, especially since the man said that it was a mistake and he was trying to reroute the money back to the IRS. Like he was telling them that he couldn't issue them checks. The money was going to have to go back to where it came from, and then they were gonna have to reissue the check. And people was mad. They was like, "No, you gonna write me a check?" And that man was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not gonna mess myself up with the IRS. This is a company. This is a business. So this man has to pass all that money back to the IRS, and then let the IRS issue the money out like it's supposed to be." Because he can mess around if he start writing individual checks. He can mess around and mess up, his whole business and stuff. But people don't want to hear that. Once they heard that their stimulus check had went to him instead of to them, then it just got bad. And I do understand that they're upset or whatever, but you got to let people work things out the way that they are supposed to be worked out, not the way that you think. Okay, said, and Ford is doing a forgiveness on car payments. I heard that. Yardy! Yardy! Hey, girl! Hey, sweetie! I'm so glad to see you. Girl, we ain't seen out, and I asked about you the other day too. Wait a minute, daughter Judah said you can get a brand new home built here based on income for as low as $120 a month. Yeah, but who? Okay, I don't live in no Alabama though. They do have nice brick homes in Alabama. My first husband, um, yeah, some people do know how to budget. Um, okay, but y'all got to look at the fact that I live in California. You can't even get a studio for $1,200. So I'm speaking from my perspective. I know y'all live, people that live in the South, your whole mentality is different than mine. You can't get a studio here for $1,200. A studio, okay? If someone rents out their garage to you, they're going to charge you more than $1,200. I've seen garages for rent where people have remodeled their garage and they want $1,600 with no kitchen. Okay? So I'm speaking from a California perspective. The rent, everything here is $1,200 won't cover nothing. Nothing. You could fill up your refrigerator and probably pay your PG&E bill, but that's not gonna cover your rent for the month. It's just not here, not unless you're on Section 8 and you you have kids, then your rent is cheaper. But if you got a house full of kids who are at home this whole time, you still spending money on food. So it's kind of a, I don't know. I knew my husband was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna wait till I got on live and then be like, I'm on my way home. Oh, you already said left in the pink. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I never lived in um Southern California. Yeah, if you have subsidized rent, then that's different. Not everyone has subsidized. Not everyone, not all mothers and people with kids here in California have subsidized rent. I feel like they should, but they don't. I think all single mothers should have subsidized rent, especially if they out here trying to work, and single fathers if they working and taking care of their kids. But it's not like that. Monique said, I heard somebody in the store today say she going to the furniture store. See, I can already see people out here. Oh, I'm going to buy the new Jordans. But the stores are closed. Like the mall is closed. So you're not going to be out getting the new Jordans. Well, you can order them. You can order them online. You know these stupid people ain't going to buy what they're not going to get what they're supposed to get with that stimulus money, because we don't understand how to budget, and we haven't been taught how to budget. You know what I mean? They don't teach you how to budget in school. Kids don't, these young people don't understand how to budget. And most of the parents don't teach their kids how to budget. Well, that's good, Jordy. You got it. The Are you still in Canada, Yardy? Because y'all stimulus package is bigger than ours, and you would have to see what your um how Canada is issuing their money. Because I heard that the package in Canada is bigger than the packages here in the U.S. I heard y'all was getting more money. Yeah, California is a beast, but I just don't want to leave here. How do I apply for it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're doing it in Canada. In the U.S., they are issuing checks to people who, like, you don't have to apply. They're issuing the check to you, people who have um, paid taxes, or filed their taxes. They're using your tax information, and I think they even giving it to people who they giving some money to, even people who are on welfare or food stamps or whatever, because I think they're going to give people more food stamps this month than what they normally get, and going to give them a little bit more cash. because there there is a part in the stimulus package even for undocumented workers here in California. So the farmers, the people that be out there picking the vegetables and undocumented people, there is a portion in the stimulus package to even help them. And they said this is the first time in history that undocumented workers have been given that type of money from the government. So this is serious. Yeah, Yardy, you need to Google it. You need to Google it and see because y'all got a nice little check. Girl, I wish you could get a 4 bedroom, 3 bath house for $250,000 here in California. Mm-mm. Nah, we ain't living like that. But I don't want to live in the South though. That is definitely not my ministry. Living in the South, I couldn't do it. I like California too much. I went to Alabama. Where were we? Birmingham. I went to Birmingham, Alabama, because that's where my first husband, my ex-husband, that's where his that's where he was born. So I went up there to visit. It was nice, but I don't want to live there. Yeah, I pray they get their money too. I mean, it from what it looks like in the video, it is straight, but the people just it don't seem like they want to listen. They wanted this man to cut their check today, and he was like, "That's not gonna happen." Sometimes you have to wait. I know you don't want to wait when other people, hey, Bruja and Biker, I know you don't want to wait when other people have gotten their checks and you know that you got your money, but it went to the wrong place. You don't want to wait, but this is a situation where they have to wait. The man is saying that that money is gonna have to be rerouted back to them. And honey, they hot fish grease hot. Do you hear me? Thank you, Bruja Biker. Girl, I tried to get it together. I couldn't really get these eyes like I wanted them, but this is a learning process. Like, no matter how many videos I watch on blending and, doing the makeup, like, my eyes don't never look like theirs. Do they be using some kind of trick magic or filters or something? Cause why do they always look so pretty on like the YouTube videos, the women that be doing their makeup, like they eyes be looking so pretty, and mine be looking all boring and just I don't know, child. I'm trying to figure it out, but I just don't be wanting to put on too much because I don't want to be out here looking like a clown. I'm not, because y'all be going in on people on YouTube, and you're not going to be snapping no picture of me and posting that on YouTube talking about I look like Bozo the Clown and stuff, because then I get mad. But let me tell y'all what happened earlier today. Like, I was looking at Nicole Tyler's video, and Nicole Tyler got mad because, they were saying that African Americans had the highest rate of the virus in certain states and stuff. Why Nicole Tyler say, well, what about the homeless people? What about the homeless people? They out here using the bathroom on the street. I know they got the virus, especially in California. I was like, hold on, girl. What? What you say? Yeah, because I heard in California, you can't even walk down the street because people be dookie all on the street and stuff. So I know all the homeless people in California got it. If all the black people got it, then the homeless people got it. I could have just walked up to, I could have jumped through this phone and hit Nicole Tyler square in her throat. Like right here. And just cut off all of her oxygen. Why? Why are we that ignorant? In Nicole Tyler, it would be different if that was coming out of the mouth of like a 20 something year old. Because, sometimes I really assume that they don't know any better and you can't really get mad at them. But you damn near 50 and you saying, well, if the black people got it and we got a high rate of having it, then the homeless people got to have it too. I had to click off the video. She made me so mad that I had to click the video off. I had to just cut it off.
Yes, no.
Oh, Kay said with makeup you look Asian. Really, Kay? I look Asian? Okay, that's not the look that I was going for. She told me I look Asian. Y'all, that was one of those things that they used to always say to me in elementary school. That, do I look Asian? Somebody said with makeup I look Asian.
Okay.
Do I look Asian to you?
Maybe Hawaiian? Asian flavor?
Hawaiian? Don't say Samoan, because if you say Samoan, I'm going to think you saying that because I'm chubby. Do I look Asian? I wasn't going for Asian. I was going for black.
Blasian. Blasian in the house.
Blasian?
Blasian in the house. We're going to take a nap then.
I told you it ain't no food.
Hmm?
It ain't no food. I ate a TV dinner.
Oh, I'll find something here.
You gonna go take a nap?
Probably.
Why? You tired?
That's usually why you do it.
Don't get smart. I embarrass you on this live.
I'll knock that camera down.
Why would you do that? Why would you knock my camera down? You violent?
Take you and really have some, do something to be tired for.
Go take you a nap, cause you about to start some mess. Go on, take you a nap. Go, get out of here, babe. I'm not playing. Go. He about to start some mess, y'all. He done came home from work. He don't know how to act. Yeah, I had to cut that video off. I'm like, Nicole.
Gizmo, buddy.
What's wrong with you, sweetheart?
Hey, buddy.
What's wrong?
Hey, buddy.
Leave them homeless people alone, okay?
Buddy.
And you can definitely walk down the street in California without stepping in poop.
Huh?
This one YouTuber said that she heard that you can't walk down the street in California without stepping in boo boo because the homeless people is boo booing everywhere.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all people that's not in California, will y'all leave us alone? Because we too sophisticated to be out here pooping all over the streets and stuff. Even the homeless people out here are sophisticated. Okay? The homeless people out here are bougie. We're not out here pooping all over the street and stuff. Nicole Tyler. And Nicole Tyler is the one that went up in Subway and gonna fight the Subway boy because he didn't want to press her sandwich with the panini thing. She in there fighting a 20-something-year-old Subway sandwich maker. Gizmo, if you don't go up in here and shut your mouth, Daddy said he wanted to take a nap and he didn't take you. So you can't go. Sucks to be you. So, if any... Okay, say blazing in the house. What you looking for?
My pillow.
Which one is
Big
yours?
pillow. Yeah, give me that burgundy one. I'll really mess them up if I take these boots off. They might get me back.
Take your child with you.
No.
Where's he at?
He's sitting over there.
Oh, he eat. What time is it for you guys now? It's 4:18 in the morning. Girl, you would never be talking to me at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what you would never do.
You know that's Corona.
You ain't never gonna talk to me at 4 o'clock in the morning, girl. It's 8:19 here. 8 p.m. 8
Must be
p.m.
Corona.
My husband said it must be Corona. If you talking at 4 o'clock in the morning, it's 8 o'clock here. Oh, it's 11 in Virginia. 11 ain't that bad, mommy. But 4? Mm-mm. You ain't gonna take your child with you?
Oh. Nope, I'm gonna take my pillow.
Don't you leave here without saying goodbye.
Goodbye.
Babe! He really did go take a nap. Bruja and Biker say they always say my granddaughter is Asian, but she Mexican and white. Well, my granddaughter is Filipino and black. So she really is Blasian. But I'm not. I'm black. Her mom is Filipino. Where are you? I'm at home. Oh, where am I? I'm in California. I'm going to bed at 8. Oh, you going to bed at 8 p.m.? Hey, Cola. Hey, Trista. Where you at, daughter Judah in Bama? You in Bama? It's 8:15 in Arizona. Why I always be thinking that Arizona is on a different time? Gizmo, go sit down. Let me put the phone number on here in case anybody want to call in. That's the call-in number if anybody want to call. Oh, and let me tell you guys the newest thing with the issue with China. So y'all know that China decided to apologize, right? And so the Chinese government has sent, I think they said $2 million worth of medical supplies and doctors and nurses to Nigeria or some part of Africa to help with the virus patients over there. Why? Why are they doing this? There is no way in the world I would trust China to do anything. So they already landed. today in Africa, doctors, nurses, and medical supplies. So, whatever part of Africa this is, I think they only have 200 and something cases. I, I don't think they've had that many deaths. I think their death toll is really low, like five or something. But it's 200 and something cases of the virus. They said 44 people um, tested and got over it. So why do they need help from China to give them medical supplies and doctors? They have their own doctors and nurses. So all of these people flew from China to Africa, supposedly in good faith, to show them that, they're sorry about what happened in China and they want to help them out. I'm sorry, I'm not buying that. And the Chinese government has said that um, what happened in Africa, in China, was an isolated incident, and those things have been taken care of, and they won't happen anymore. I'm sorry, I ain't buying that. I'm not. Because those weren't isolated incidences. They knew what they were doing. They did that on purpose. That was done purposely. Right, Zara. They probably like, oh, y'all only got so many cases? Oh, okay, we're going to go over there and help you. They shouldn't take nothing that China has to give. That's what they should have been doing. Instead of flying the Chinese people over there to help the Africans, they should have been sending them Africans home. Oh, we'll help you. We will get y'all off the street and get you home to a safe place where people who really care about you. But everybody, the person that posted this video, let me see if I can find the video so you guys can go and watch it. The person that um posted the video talking about the situation, she is African. Okay, her name is Dr. Mumbi, Mumbi. Her channel name is Dr. Mumbi Live Channel. And the title of the video is Outrage as Chinese Doctors Arrive in Nigeria. And so there's another guy. His name is Wode Maya, Wodemaya, and he makes videos, and he's African. I'm not really sure if he's in Africa because I haven't watched a whole lot of his videos, but it looks like it. And he said that the African leaders are defending um, what's going on in China. I mean, we do know that there is a lot of corrupt stuff that goes on in all of these countries. I don't want to say that goes on in Africa because it goes on in a lot of countries. There's, corrupt stuff that goes on here in the US. There's corrupt stuff in China. So, of course, there would be corrupt stuff that goes on in Africa also. And a lot of this has to do with money and resources and diamonds and, all of that kind of stuff, trade and all of that kind of stuff when it comes to Africa, China, the US, all of this all boils down to money and power. It don't boil down to people. It boils down to money, power, population control, all of that. It don't boil down to people. They put resources over people in all countries. Because right now, I feel like the only thing that, you know, the states are worried about is financial collapse. You don't want all of the businesses in your state to collapse. You can't have that. These businesses are bigger corporations are already talking about how much money that they're losing. You don't want that. So yeah, they're behind the scenes trying to figure out how to get people back to work. You don't want the economy to collapse. And the stimulus package has already put what, 2 or 3 trillion dollars back into the economy? Trillion. And we were already, I don't know how many $1 trillion in debt. So that stimulus package goes back into the debt that we already owe. Even though we make money, but the way the checks and balances system, go in your house, please, because you get on my nerves. The way don't you push that door. Don't you do it. There you go. The way that the checks and balances system is set up, there's only supposed to be so much money in the account in the going through the treasury at a time. Like all of the money has to be accounted for, which is crazy. We print money out of paper in ink. There should be nobody in the world hungry. Nobody should be hungry. Print enough money for everybody to be comfortable. But we live in this stupid class system where people like to be above other people. This class system should never have been invented. The class system and redlining to, keep black people out of certain neighborhoods. All of that kind of stuff never should have been invented. But that's because white people don't want to live around us. They ain't never liked us, and they never will. I don't care. And y'all can get mad at me if you want to, but I'm telling the truth. Don't get mad at me when you know I'm telling the truth. Now we do have some allies in the Caucasian community, but the people that really matter, the people that make the decisions in this world, those are the people that don't like us. And they never have, and they never will. If it was up to them, we would go right on back to slavery. Who got caught recently? The Hobby Lobby dude, I think, got caught recently saying that slavery infringed on his rights because even the Bible speaks about slaves obey your master. And so slavery should never have been abolished because it's in the Bible and it infringes on his rights not to have one. Hobby Lobby better not ever open up again. Wow, TK. When my godparents were purchasing a home, my grandmother had to vouch for them. The mortgage company asked them, are they sure they would stay married? I would be like, are you going to stay married? No, we didn't. No, Cola, we didn't. Girl, you didn't know Hobby Lobby? Hobby Lobby is scandalous. Hobby Lobby laid off all the employees through an email because at first they didn't want to close. Hobby Lobby didn't want to close. Michael's had already closed. Hobby Lobby was like, we essential. And then when they found out they wasn't essential, they sent out an email and released all their employees. Oh, we can't run our store? Then bye, y'all. Bye. Yeah, it was trending. When people started getting them emails that they was laid off, them people was posting them emails on Twitter, shaming Hobby Lobby. So they got laid off with no money, no nothing. Hobby Lobby was like, you better file for unemployment because you ain't getting a dime from us. Not one. Bye. Bye bye. It's been real. And whoever got fired from Hobby Lobby or laid off or whatever, they should never go back. Yeah, look it up. Google it. Hobby Lobby, honey, laid them people off and sent them an email. When they found out they had to close their doors, like Michael's, the next morning they sent they folks an email and was like, don't come back here. Ever. Well, they was saying that this is just the first check. There's supposed to be another check coming. And I think they doing this because Canada showed us up. Canada was like, we giving our people 4,000 a month. 4,000. The US was probably like, okay, well, God dog. Now we gotta give them some more money. Cause they gonna be out here complaining. What hasn't something like this happened before and the government gave out stimulus checks? It wasn't this big. But something has happened before. The stimulus is not a new concept. This is just I think the largest amount that people have received. But stimulus payments have happened before. This is just a larger amount. Now, I mean, I agree. Something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. They gonna raise the taxes. They gonna do something because this is what they say, $2 trillion. This is a lot of money. Did who follow my nose? I know my allergies is tripping. Or did it something fly on me? Did my hair hit my face? I don't know, y'all. If it did, don't talk about me. Only supermarkets in England are open, and shops are selling and shops selling cleaning products Restaurants are doing deliveries or takeout only. Well, the restaurants here are open. A few of them let you come in and order your food, but you gotta take it to go. Some of them are drive-through only, like KFC. Where what else did we pass by? I think Taco Bell is drive-through only. But I went to um, the Habit, and you could walk in and order your food, but it's no seating in the dining area. I don't think it's seating in dining area of any restaurant that's still open. You have to order your food and take it to go. So some places are still open. Virginia just sent out emails for property taxes going up. The something they got to cut. Wait, y'all, I gotta go get some tissue. They got to they gotta cover this $2 trillion some kind of way. You mad, Gizmo? So I don't know what I was gonna say. Let me put this tissue right here. Oh, my allergies. My allergies ain't stopped. I was hoping if I moved to another area, my allergies wouldn't be nah. Your allergies follow you, girl. They couldn't stay in Oakland. No. My allergies was like, oh girl, we going with you. We like you, girl. We going with you. Stay in Oakland. God dog. Yeah, my allergies is crazy. Um, this ain't my house, girl. I mean, I like this place, but this not ours. We're renting. This ain't my house. I wish it was, cause it's super nice. If this was my house, I would have gave y'all a little tour. Not a real tour, but you know, like just a little tour. But um, this not my house. We just live here for a little while. We just staying here. That's why I don't have none of my stuff. All of our stuff is in storage. I mean, like we have our TVs and um, clothes and stuff. But all of our stuff is like my crystals and all of that kind of stuff is packed up. That's why I told you guys the other day. I'm vulnerable. Like I'm naked. I don't have my altar. I don't have nothing. Because I'm staying with some Christian people. These some Jesus people. So I don't have my altar. I don't have nothing. So, I ain't going to be happy until. Yeah, we did move. We left that place. We left Oakland. We're not in Oakland. We moved. But this is not our house. We haven't found the house yet. We're still looking. But yeah, we left Oakland. We got out of there. But yeah, I'm blessed. I'm gonna say that. We ain't homeless. I'm blessed. I can't complain. I definitely um I definitely can't complain. Like of course I wanna hurry up and um find a place. You can't really get comfortable if it's not yours. Not like you wanna be. So we're still looking. Gizmo ended up with a new house, y'all, because his original house was too big to bring. So he got a new house and he seems happy. He got a big backyard to play in. Um, it's just been windy, and the first week we were here, it rained on and off. So he didn't get a chance to play like in the backyard because it was raining. So the last couple of days, he's had a chance to like get up in the morning and go in the backyard and play because the backyard is like gated. He can't get out, so he can just go back there and play and run and just have a good time. So he getting used to that. What's the calling number? That's it. That's the number. I heard that Texas was having a pretty high number. Hi, Alice Wilder. Um, Texas was having a pretty high number of cases also. I'm not really sure what part of Texas, but I know Texas is on the, I don't want to say on the list, but Texas is up there with Chicago and not as many as New York. I think New York is like the highest number of cases. New York got more than anybody. Yeah, because when it's your house, you can do what you want to do, and I can't do that here because for one, I respect you know people and they Christians, and like I'm partially Christian, but I have my own beliefs, and you don't want to do things at other people's house that I would do at home. But don't get it twisted though. If something jump off, I will go to the park in a minute and get with you. Oh yes, I will. I ain't forgot my roots now. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Wonderful.
Who's this?
Bruja and Biker.
Oh, okay. How you doing, girl?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Good. What you want to talk about tonight?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
You don't know, girl. So,
Mm-mm.
What state are you in?
Arizona.
Arizona. Okay. So, what is it like out there? Like as far as cases, what's going on there?
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, because I haven't heard that much about Arizona.
Yeah, no, it's not bad at all. I
Well, that's
mean,
good.
the cases against the death, it's not bad.
So, are you guys wearing the mask and stuff?
Some people are. Some are, some aren't.
Because I know in some states they are making it mandatory now. It's not. It's no longer optional in some states. It's still optional here in California, but in some places they're making it mandatory.
It's a mandatory bit to wear a mask. No, not here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because in some places they're even going to give you a mask if you don't have one, and if the facility has them, they're going to give them to you before you enter the stores and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it just, I guess it just depends on what state you're in.
Yeah, I know. We're in Arizona.
So it hasn't really got hot in Arizona yet, has it?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Because I know the temperatures do get crazy out there. I mean, like as far as the heat and stuff.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, up in the
Like one,
hundreds.
like 120.
120.
Oh yeah.
What do that
I
feel
have
like?
the hiccups. I see hiccups.
What does 120 feel like? I can't even imagine that. It don't get that hot out here. I think that would make my skin
Oh,
fall off.
actually, when it was 120, we were in the river,
Oh, you
so
guys
it
go to.
wasn't so bad. You know what I mean? We were soaked in.
Oh, but everybody out there has you all have air conditioning and stuff, right?
Yeah, we do too.
Huh?
We have AC too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All you guys all have AC. Not everybody out here in California has air conditioning. It depends on where you live. Cause some of us live so close to the bay, we don't really need it.
Probably the old school hoods.
The most of the hood don't have air conditioning because a lot of them live in older places. But we don't really like Oakland. They don't need air conditioning because it rarely gets 100 degrees there. It may get up in the 90s, but the hundreds is rare. And if it does, it'll only be like maybe 2 days, and then that's it.
Oh wow.
I mean, Sacramento, and let's see, where else is it hot? Bakersfield, Stockton, those type of places it get hot, but not Arizona hot though. Arizona is hot, hot. Antioch, but not like
It's
Arizona.
hot. It's hot more south, but if you go more north, it's cold.
In Arizona,
Huh?
in Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I
Up
don't.
north, it snows. It rains. The wind is unbelievable.
Oh, okay. I don't really know much about Arizona. I have a friend that lives in Arizona, and I'm not even really sure what part of Arizona that she lives in, but she lives in Arizona. But she left Nevada. Was she living in Vegas? I'm not sure if she was living in Vegas first, but she was living somewhere not too far from Arizona, and then ended up moving to Arizona.
Oh damn.
Okay, sweetie. Well, thanks for calling. Okay.
Well, yes. I adore you. You're so beautiful. You
Thank
have a
you.
beautiful soul.
Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Who said they was too shy to call? Girl, you better call. You can call. Yeah, that's what they were saying, Zara. That places where it gets really hot. They were that was like one of the things that they were saying. Hopefully by the summer when the temperature starts to heat up, there won't be as many cases of the virus. But do we believe that? Like, do we believe that that's gonna happen? I don't know, child. I hope so. Jesse Vlogs, you better call, girl. If you want to call, you better call. TK, the governor, will let us know on Friday what parts of Texas will open back up. So, y'all governor is talking about opening back up. Our governor said, mm-mm. Our governor said, ain't gonna be no, he not even gonna talk about opening back up until, May. They're not even thinking about it until May. So, y'all, how y'all talking about opening back up and, um, they're saying that the cases in Texas are going up. Zara said maybe that's why Africa isn't so bad. Yeah, who knows? But they are saying that the cases there are much lower than they are here. Extremely. How long my husband been here? He left. Y'all, he left without saying goodbye. I bet you he left. Cause I thought I heard the front door. I'm about to see that he leave. Cause I heard the front door open. I forgot he was here, child. Cause if he's still in there asleep, he ain't going back to work. Yeah, yeah, I know. But he had said that he wanted stuff to be open before Easter, or did he say like right after Easter? And everybody knew that that wasn't gonna happen. So, hey,
Hello there.
hey, who's this?
This is Jesse. Jesse, I just put the name Jesse Vlog, but yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I'm calling because I wanted to say hi, and I love your show. And you're very informative, and it's good for us to all communicate with one another here. It helps out with some stress. I don't know about you, but it helps me out.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, that's why I'm here. I want us all to be able to talk and share information together. If I find out something, I tell you guys. If you guys find out something, you tell me. That's that's the only way we going to be able to make it is if we, pool our informational resources together. We got to get through this
Yeah.
together. We
Yeah,
have to.
because what's going on in the news is no joke. Like, so I'm at a point where you don't know what's real and what's fake anymore sometimes
Yeah.
because they be coming up with so much stuff that it's just too much.
Yeah, that's why I have limited myself to two news a day. I watch the afternoon news, and the only reason why I'm watching it in the afternoon is because our governor does a press conference every day at noon, and I want to see what's going on here in California. And then I will watch the nightly news so that I can get an idea of what, is going on in the rest of the world. And that's it. After that, I cut it
Yeah.
off. I'm not watching CNN. I'm not watching CNBC. I'm not watching these talk shows, news shows, and all of that kind of stuff. I'm not inundating myself with a whole bunch of unnecessary news. I'm not going to do that because that doesn't do anything but add stress um,
And
to you. And
and
I don't
my
want
thing
to do
is like,
that. I ain't trying to get stressed out.
yeah. And another thing is like, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or nothing, but I do watch a couple of them, and from what I've been noticing is like, I really think, because if you get to notice and do watch certain things to see and understand, they're all saying the same thing. Like, it's like a repetition over and over and over in regards to, I know they want us to stay inside, but certain news is like, I don't know, I just feel like it's just scripted, and it's just like I'm at a point where, with all this stuff, I feel like they're really trying to scare us. That's the and I'm like, what I do is like I let my husband watch some of it, but I don't watch too much because I started noticing. I don't know whether you have, but when you have intuition, like all of a sudden there's like a spirit of fear going all over the place because of how the way they're giving us the news. I'm not saying that's not good to know certain things, but I'm just saying I feel like they hype it up too much.
Yeah. And you don't want to continuously take that type of stuff into your spirit. And I don't really think that it's the news, the media per se trying to scare us. I just feel like too much information, like information overload, will scare us. That's what
Yeah.
causes fear, I think. When we take in too much information, when we're seeing it every day. Every channel you turn on, it's there. When you turn on your phone, it's there. It's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, it's on YouTube. Like we can't get away from it. That I
Yeah,
think is
and
what causes
yeah.
fear.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I don't watch it, because it's like I really feel like it's really stressful, and a lot of people, not everybody has the same tolerance in regards to like their mindset with with all this other stuff, because this stuff is traumatic. When you don't have a job or anything going on because you can't go to work, and then you got this month's rent coming up and all this stuff going on, it's stressful, and then it's like for them to keep on everything. Oh, you touch something in the grocery store, then that's contaminated. This is contaminated. It's just you get people like in a crazy mindset, and that's why they're hoarding toilet paper. When it comes to food, my cousin was telling me that there's something going on with the meat, that they're saying that they don't want us to touch the meat or something, that it may have coronavirus. And I'm just like, ugh, I'm not in the mood for all that right now. I'm just like, it's just too much. But
Yeah, I
I
saw
have to
that
be a
too.
vegetarian.
I heard
Yeah.
that the Tyson plant, the plant where they process the pork, some of the employees there had tested positive. And I just don't want to watch. I don't want to get into those type of articles. I don't want to watch that because I don't want to be scared to eat. It's enough that we have to wear masks and gloves and stuff when we go out in public. You don't want to get to the point where you're scared to eat, or you're scared to drink water, or you're scared to do anything, because I already have anxiety, and I'm not
Mhm.
my anxiety is not being treated by medication right now. I try to do spiritual things to um, help with my anxiety. And I don't want to get to the point where my anxiety gets to the point where it does have to be treated again with medication, because I have been on medication before for my anxiety, and I just really didn't like the way that it made me feel. So fortunately, I was able to get off of it, but I don't want to put myself in a position where my anxiety will come back because I'm taking
Yeah.
in too much information.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
that's
to
what's going
figure
on.
out how much of this information you can tolerate before you get to a point where you're scared or anxious, because that kind of stuff affects your
Yeah.
digestion, it affects your blood pressure, it affects the way your body
Everything.
processes sugar. So then your insulin levels can either be too high or too low. So this is a time when we really have to be careful and really have to take care of ourselves, because you can get sick from this physically.
Yeah, and I just honestly, I believe in just, it's just a time, even if you don't believe in something, just go and get yourself spiritual. It doesn't have to be too much, but just something that I believe that really helps. Like, I bought myself a Zen garden, and like, the little desktop gardens where that
Yeah,
has the
yeah,
fans in
yeah,
them.
yeah.
I got myself one. I
My
put my incense on.
therapist, she used to have one of those, and when I used to go to therapy, I used to always do that. Yeah, you have to find something that will help take your mind off of this situation. Like where we're staying now has a beautiful bay view. And I will just go in the backyard and just sit there and just look at the water.
Yeah,
Sometimes not sometimes, I always believe that we are put in certain situations for a reason. The Creator knows what we need at different times of our lives. I left that place where we used to live for a reason to come here. And even though it's not specifically what I want, I still have to enjoy where I am, because it could be so
yeah.
much worse. I mean, there's a beautiful bay view here,
Yeah.
gorgeous, okay? And I just
Mhm.
sit in the backyard in the morning and just look at the water, and just that helps to relieve my stress.
Yeah, and that helps. Me personally, I live in Jersey. I'm like in the I'm more like in the urban area. So when you're in the urban areas, everybody, yeah, I don't know about you, but they start playing the Latino crazy music, that other stuff, which is good. People are finding different types of stress ways to relieve their stress. But I believe it or not, from time to time, there's a little park that's close by. I just go outside and just walk in the park a little bit, and
Yeah.
then get my bus back home because I need something else to like get away from it. It's just, and that's just important. We need to find something that's really gonna help, us to calm down. And I just called just because I just wanted to try this little phone thing, and I'm shy, but yeah, I just
Okay,
anyway,
sweetie. Well, I
I
hope you
just wanted
call
to say hi.
again. Okay? Don't let this be the last
Yeah.
time you call.
Well, I'll call, but I want to let other callers, call and talk and give their stories about what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, thank
All right.
you.
Thank you. Bye
Okay,
now.
bye bye. Yeah, we have to. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Did that boy go in there and go to sleep for real? Let me call him. Because I know my husband. Unless he did just go back to work. Cause I don't see no light on in there. Did you leave? Oh, okay. It's after 9 o'clock. All right, bye. act like he ain't got to go back to work. Everybody ain't got it like that, honey. You can come home for an hour and take a whole serious nap. Oh, she making macaroni and cheese? This late at night, girl. You ain't shy. You ain't that shy. Yeah, Monique, he been asleep for how long he been here? He been asleep. Don't it seem like he been here an hour? Seemed like he got here at like 8 o'clock, didn't he? How long is your lunch? But he only worked like 5 minutes from here. 5 to 7 minutes. Depending on traffic. He don't work that far from here. Peanut Gallery got it made, y'all. He can come home and take a whole. That ain't no nap. He sleep. Brooklyn 718 said, "Ain't nobody scared to eat that McDonald's drive-through. Been like 5 blocks stacked in the morning. Are you serious? They shut down Smithville Packing today. What is it beef? Is it beef packing or pork? Cause I heard this was at the pork place. Oh, she used to being up until 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you used to work the night shift? Pork. Yeah, that's what I heard. It was the pork place. I'm not a morning person. 7 o'clock in the morning, I am so grouchy. I'm a grumpy person. Let me. I'm gonna put this. McDonald's is 24 hours here. They had some McDonald's, a few McDonald's that was 24 hours here. I don't think they lasted though. I don't think they stay open that late here. I want to show you guys these um magnetic eyelashes. So hold on for a minute. Y'all gonna have to go up in the air for a minute. Hold on. They having a good time on oh, that phone scared me. Why you didn't tell me you was calling? You scared me. Hey,
Hello.
hey,
Oh, how you doing?
good. How are you?
Good. You probably don't remember me, but I don't know. I called in your show maybe I don't know about a month ago. And we talked about the old televisions from the 1970s and how expensive they were.
I think so.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a very interesting stream you have. I don't know. I just find it very interesting. But yeah, what has me worried about the stimulus checks is about like you mentioned earlier. They're going to have to make up for all this, and what are they going to do? Are they going to raise the taxes, or is inflation going to happen? I don't know. I'm just kind of concerned about that a little bit, but I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
That's what I think. I think that they gonna raise the taxes because, like you said, they got to get that money back. That's $2 trillion. Some of that money is gonna have to come from somewhere. So
Yeah.
either the taxes are going to be raised or something. But I don't think it's going to be right away because the economy is going to have to be boosted again. So they're going to have to try to get people to get back into spending before they raise the taxes. So I don't think that that's going to happen right away, but I think it's going to eventually happen after the economy gets back into its normal swing. I think eventually it will happen. But right now, after businesses open back up, because right now people are probably not going to want to just be out shopping willy-nilly, because it is some people who are still going to be nervous even after the bans are lifted. Some people are still going to be nervous about being in crowds and all of that kind of stuff. So come, like stores like JC Penney's and the malls, all of these places are gonna want people to start coming back in and shopping and spending money so that they can boost their revenue, because revenue is down in all of these stores with the malls being closed. Because I think they really thought that we were going to be doing a whole lot of online spending. People are online shopping, but not as much as they really thought. Like, people are not really buying unnecessary stuff right now, like clothes and all of that kind of stuff that we normally would shop for online. A lot of those businesses are seeing that people are not purchasing that kind of stuff. So the first thing I think that the government is going to want is for people to go back and start shopping and start boosting the economy for these businesses and stuff before they bust out and say, okay, well, we got to raise the taxes because we got to get some of that stimulus money back. That's my thinking.
Yeah. And me and my friend had a good discussion the other day.
So
Hello?
what do you guys think?
And me and my friend had a good discussion the other day. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. You sounded a little choppy there for a second, but me and my friend were talking about like the sports industry and like what is going to happen. You know, everyone's all paranoid about being in crowds. Maybe those stadiums aren't going to be filled up as they were before. And, you know, I wonder how that's going to be like a long term effect. So, what do you think about that?
Well, that's what the governor of California was saying, even about the school systems. He was saying that they're trying to come up with a plan now to even stagger the school day for children so that there won't be as many kids on the playground and on in the lunchrooms and in the classrooms. So if they're trying to figure out a way to stagger the school day, I am pretty sure they're going to figure out a way to stop some of these people coming to these games, because they pack these people into these coliseums and stuff to see these
Absolutely.
sports teams. But then you got to look at the fact, look at like the Raiders, they building a brand new stadium, and you know that people have already paid for their seats. They've already paid for the packages for the year, their yearly season passes and all of that kind of stuff. People are going to want to go to these games,
Yeah.
so that's going to be interesting. And how
It
fun
sure
is
is.
it really to play a whole game, play basketball with nobody in the audience? Like, that's not fun. That
Yeah.
can't be fun for the teams. Like, a lot of the teams play off of the crowd. To hear the crowd cheering for you and the excitement of the crowds and stuff, that's part of sports.
Yeah. Plus, it brings revenue in for the city too. You know.
Right, right. So I don't know. Maybe when people go to sports venues, they will have to be covered. You know what I mean? Like, when you go to sporting
Mhm.
events, it's going to be mandatory that you wear a mask and gloves and keep them on the whole time that you did. I mean, I don't know. That's something to think about.
Yeah. My local grocery store has sneeze guards on all the cash registers now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
You got that
Where
too?
did we go? We went somewhere, and I noticed that they put them up. And at CVS Pharmacy, when I went to CVS Pharmacy, they had put those plexiglass panels up. They were there, and they were at one of the grocery stores that I went to so far. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be installing those at a lot of the grocery stores.
Yeah.
But I mean, that helps the customer as well as the person that works there, the cashier.
Yeah, I was at two different WalMarts, and at the one Walmart, they had the greeter like spraying down the shopping carts for you.
Oh yeah,
But at the
yeah,
other
yeah.
Walmart,
They do that at
but
Target
at the other
too.
but at the other Walmart I went to, they weren't doing that at all. Completely different.
Well, they probably haven't gotten it to all of the stores yet. When we went to Target, there was a greeter there, and she was like, "Oh, take one of these carts because they've already been cleaned. We're cleaning the carts as as they're being returned." And I was like, "Oh, okay." But here in California yesterday, the governor did say something about before the kids can return to school, there will be a thorough cleaning of the schools, the playgrounds, and he was saying something about spraying the streets during doing a thorough cleaning in the city also. He didn't go into detail about that.
Sounds like that'll cost a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
It's real funny. Like before all this started, like anytime something was on sale at the grocery store, I would buy a lot of them. Like for example, I like French onion soup, and sometimes every once in a while, my local grocery store would have them on sale for $1. So I kid you not, I would go in there and I would buy like quite a few of them, like 15, at least 15 of them. But now I can't do that, and plus I would feel guilty doing that. You know, because all these stores, even on their websites, they are putting limits on everything.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I can't be doing that anymore.
Yeah, you can't do that. Because they do want to
Yeah,
make sure that these grocery stores don't run out of food. So yeah, they are limiting a lot of things. That Why you looking like you had a fight? Did you fight somebody in your sleep?
I'm about to fight you. What you still on?
Yeah, I'm talking to my people. Thank you. Go back to work. Okay. You leaving?
Bye.
You leaving? Don't leave me. I'm sorry, that was my husband.
that's okay.
Um, yeah, they are saying at most of the stores they have a sign outside before you even get to the store. Like we went to Target and they had a sign outside Target for everything that is limited that you can only buy one, like the toilet tissue, the cleansers. I think they even had the Tylenol and alcohol. All they had a list of things that you can only purchase one. They want to let you know that before you get in the store and try to put a whole bunch of things in your cart and you get there and they be like, no, you can't do that. So it is
Yeah,
interesting what they're doing now. But I mean, good because people that are going in hoarding, like you don't need 20 packs of toilet tissue.
yeah. I couldn't remember if it was you who talked about the toilet paper or somebody else I watched, but somebody was mentioning that the kind of the reason why the whole toilet paper thing started is because for one thing the packages are so big there's not that many on the shelf, and then when you see one person hoarding in their cart, you tend to get paranoid, and then if you can't get any at that store, you go to another store, and then you fill up your cart, and then it's like a domino effect.
Yeah, but that was weird to me. No, no, there was no way that I couldn't even justify that. Like I could understand you hoarding water. I can understand people purchasing a lot of water, but toilet tissue?
I agree.
Because you
Yeah.
think maybe something may happen to the water, and so you want to buy up a lot of bottled water and keep water. But toilet tissue? I've never seen toilet tissue be hoarded before.
Yeah.
Never. This is the first time that I have ever seen people go crazy over toilet tissue. So I don't know. Gizmo, you want to come out? Daddy gone. Okay, well, thank you for calling, because I am about to get off
Oh,
here in a minute.
okay. It was nice talking to you.
Okay, bye bye.
You have a good week.
You too. Bye. Where you going, Gizmo? Daddy gone. He left, I think, because ain't no light on out there or nothing. I think he left you, Gizmo. Sucks to be you, sweetie. Monique said they already disinfect the air. Yeah, but they're talking about coming by with, like the street cleaner thing. I think they talking about coming by putting something on the street and stuff. Like I saw them do in China. Just spraying something on the street. Which is scary to me. Because when they did it in China, they, I guess, had told everybody to stay in the house. I'm in California. Which Omo are you talking about? Omo Yemiya? Oh, you talking about Omo Yemiya. She in Baltimore. BMO. $20 for a chicken? Where, girl? $20 for a whole chicken? Supermarkets are selling lettuce for $5. A pack of chicken is $20. Oh, I won't be eating no chicken. Monique said, has anyone got a message from Google asking, is anybody around you sick or in the neighborhood? I haven't. Yeah, but you're supposed to be able to report places that price gouge. Okay, that stuff made my face itch. That oh, he just left. That I used some of that what's that stuff called? Highlighter. That stuff making my face itch. 4 drumsticks for $20. 4 drumsticks. 4 drumsticks for $20. Gizmo, go in there. Go sit down. Daddy gone. Go. Go in there. Yeah, I hope you did report them. Because they need to be shut down. That's ridiculous. That's real price gouging. Oh, let me show y'all. Not so plain Jane said social unrest is coming. I'm in a blessed position, but I know others who are losing their minds. I don't think so. I think they gonna get this situation together um before we get to the point where we have social unrest. Because as long as people can eat and pay their bills, I don't think that social unrest will happen. the only way that we get to that point is when people are not able to feed their families. That's when social unrest will happen. But right now, there's still enough food in the cities, like grocery stores are not closed. Like everything here is closing early. Um, like all of the stores are closed by 8. Shop before 8. You know what I mean? Like the only thing that's really not on the store shelves is paper products and hand sanitizer. That kind of stuff people are still having a hard time finding. And I think as long as there's enough food, they're trying their best to roll out unemployment. The governor said today that they are doing a 24 to 48-hour turnaround for unemployment checks. So if they can get these unemployment checks out in these um, stimulus checks, they do have food here in the food banks. They do have, what is the military called? The martial law people are here to help pass out food if it gets to that point. They're saying that California does have a surplus of food in the food banks. If it gets bad, they're going to start passing out that food to people. And I think it's really not going to get bad unless people can't feed their families. And I really do believe that they're going to stop this before it gets bad. I really do. I don't think it's going to get social unrest bad. I don't think so. I don't. Now let me show y'all these eyelashes before I leave. So I got the magnetic liner and lash. It's the gel liner. So you get the little brush thing and the gel. And when I went in the store, I didn't have my glasses on. So I couldn't tell that these were just the, what are these called? The, it said it somewhere. It's not the full lash. Accent lashes. So it's not even the whole thing. So I don't know. What y'all think it's gonna look like? Y'all think I'm gonna look crazy? If I look crazy, y'all gonna tell me? Y'all gonna be like, "Well, how many coats of this is you supposed to put on?" Oh, 2 coats. Okay, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I already got on eyeliner today, so I can't do it right now. But I do want to try to open it. How do you do stuff open? If I look crazy, y'all gonna tell me? Are you unemployed? Are you what state are you in? And that's the crazy thing. This situation is like state to state. Each state is handling their people the way they see fit. Here in California, no, Brooklyn 7 8. She said, if I don't have the money now, how am I supposed to have it in 2 to 3 months? What state are you in? Because it seems like all of the states are handling the situations differently. You gone, Cola? Okay, girl. Oh, they sure don't give you a lot of this stuff. Look at that. They only give you a little bit. Boy, you sure can't waste it. Yeah, this you don't want to play around with this. You want to do it when you really want to wear the lashes. Cause you only get a little bit. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I paid last month's rent, but I told the landlord May 1st you gonna have to work with me. Did she say what state you're in? Brooklyn 718. Are you in New York? Oh, you're in New York. Yeah, I know. In New York is like California. Y'all have really high rent there too. I mean, but the landlord knows what's going on. Have you lost your? Is your job not essential? Are you off work? Are you off work right now? Yeah, they are pretty, but they're just like the accent lashes. So I don't know. I have really small eyes, so these actually might be enough for me. Who knows? So I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. You're collecting unemployment. Has your unemployment already started? Yeah, I mean that delay of your rent thing, that also depends on where you live. Like some people are saying that their landlords are sending them letters telling them that you got to pay, and some people are saying that the landlords are saying that we're going to work with you. So it seemed like it depends on who it is. You know what I mean? Who you're renting from. Yeah, this is my first time trying the magnetic ones. So, because I had such a hard time with the regular lashes because my eyes are really hooded. I have a hard time getting the the when I tried to do it, I had like lash glue all up here, and oh, it was a mess. I don't know. It was just too difficult, and I want to wear them because I have really small lashes. Like I have lashes, but they're short and they're thin, like they always have been. Like I don't have long, pretty lashes. Like my granddaughter has the most beautiful lashes. I know her lashes gonna be gorgeous when she put um some when she get old enough to wear mascara, because she's always had really long lashes. Even when she was young, she had long lashes. But I ain't never had a whole lot of lashes. But this is fun for me. Just, trying something different. We we at home, so you can put as much makeup as you want. If it don't work out, take it off, do it again. Yeah, they do. They seem really interesting. So I've watched a cajillion videos on the magnetic lashes. But the other ones I saw, like when the magnetic lashes first came out, they came out with like the two, and you had to put them together, and I was like, okay, I know that ain't gonna work. But then when I saw the magnetic liner that you put on and then put the lashes on, I was like, oh, okay, now I may be able to do that. So, but I think this costs like $16. But I mean, it's reusable. So, it's kind of worth it. But the liner, you only get that little bitty thing. But I guess you can buy that separate. I don't know, child. But these are the Ardell. They do have other brands. So I'm gonna try this brand, and then I'm gonna try some of the other ones. But I do want to get the Wispies. This is the smaller ones. So I want to try the other ones. Some of the other ones too. But I'm finna go. Because I ain't got nothing else to talk about. And I am gonna take this eyeliner that I have on off and put that on and see if I can do it. Yeah, it does take time. Oh, the clear glue. And I noticed that when I was trying to look into the mirror, like when I had the mirror in front of me and I was trying to look at it and get it on, I couldn't do it like that. But when I stood up and just did it with the mirror in the bathroom, which, was already there and looked, I was able to get it on better. Because some people say you look down. It's better if you look down to get it on. But I couldn't do it like that. I do have to look um straight on, but it was better when I stood up in the mirror in the bathroom and put it on instead of sitting trying to put it on from your like vanity mirror or whatever. Well, I'll probably be here tomorrow. Hopefully it will. If Hi, if I have the lashes on tomorrow, then you know it worked. Then you know it worked. If I don't have the lashes on tomorrow, you know it was a fail. How you doing, Arnisha? How are you doing? Gizmo, you want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye? Come here. Come here. Come here, Gizmo. He haven't changed, y'all. He's still not listening. Come here, Poochie. Come here. Come here. Damn is. Damn is money. There he is. They over there. Look. Right there, boo. Right there. Him sad because daddy left him. Daddy left and didn't take me. He acted like I wasn't even here. Him don't even love me no more. He left me here with mommy. I don't want to be. I wanted to be with my daddy. Don't he look sad? You sad, Poochie? Or you just sleepy? You sleepy? What time is it, Gizmo? Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock. You do be sleep. Go to sleep. Go lay down. Oh, spoiled brat. If y'all could see him, he is on his pillow, honey. Oh, that must be my tablet. I've been trying to figure out what that was all day. That's my tablet making that noise. Okay, I gotta go turn that thing off because that thing scared me. I'm like, what is that? But that's my tablet. Hey, hey, Tim. I was like, nah, you still my uncle. You still my uncle, Tim. I can't be mad at you. You still my uncle. You still my uncle, Tim. I was kind of through with you for a minute though, but that's still my uncle. You know we moved him, so we ain't even that close to you no more. Well, we didn't move that far, but we farther than we were in Oakland. We were just across the bay, but now we're in Hercules. So we're gonna have to go to lunch before we move to Sacramento, because I know once we move to Sacramento, we ain't gonna be coming back out this way too often. Gizmo on his pillow, honey. You can't tell him nothing. That's what Gizmo. He always giving people the side eye. He always got an attitude with somebody. Me. That's my baby though. So I hope everybody has found a hobby or something to keep them busy while we are going through this little thing. So my hobby, y'all know I love to crochet. So crochet and makeup is my hobby. Find your hobby other than eating because we don't want to be gaining a whole bunch of weight and running our blood pressures up and all of that kind of stuff. And they did say that the domestic violence cases has been rising since all of this stuff has been going on because people locked up together and y'all don't know how to keep your hands to yourself. So those things have been going on. Find your hobby, find something that you like to do and do that to take your mind off of eating and crazy stuff because your mind will wander. Don't allow your mind to do. Let me show y'all this little jacket that, and y'all better not laugh at me. Let me show y'all this jacket I'm making. What my jacket that gives my? Oh, here it is. You gotta get you some food. You hungry, Poopsie? You ate all your food. I crocheted this little jacket, right? I'm gonna shut them down, y'all. Look at this. I made all of these shinglings. It's a shrug. This the sleeve. This the sleeve right here. You can't tell it's a sleeve, but it is. When I get finished with it, I'm gonna model it. But I gotta finish making the rest of the little shinglings. I'm gonna shut them down. Do you hear me? And I got some little pants to match. I made all of these. I've been sitting around cutting all of these shinglings. I'm gonna shut them down. Do you hear me? I'm gonna be out here shinglinging. Okay? You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. And I got some like pink Crocs. And I got these pink and white and yellow tie-dye pants. I'm gonna shut it down. Do you hear me? I will be out here shingling on all y'all. I'm gonna shut it down. When the mall open up, I'm gonna put on my little shingling top, my little tie-dye pants. I'm gonna be my pink Crocs. I'm gonna be out here high stepping. I'm gonna have my glitter. You gonna swear I'm going to a festival. I'm gonna do all that just to go to the mall. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna put on my cute sunglasses. I am going to shut it down. Soon as this thing is over, I'm gonna be out here shinglinging on all y'all. When I showed it to my husband, he was like, "You know how you show something to somebody and they don't really like it, but they don't want to hurt your feelings." And I'm one of them kind of people. I don't care. I like it. Don't nobody else have to like it but me. I am going to be high stepping. I sure am. Girl, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna shut it down in my little shrug, honey. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Not a thing. So I'm gonna go, y'all. Take Gizmo out to use the bathroom. Gizmo, you ready to go pee? Take him out and watch Kev on stage. Look like they having a game night or something on Zoom. I'm gonna watch that for a little while and relax until my husband get home from work. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. How long did it take? I only got a few more rolls. I only got a few more rolls. I got one, two. I got three more rolls of shinglings. Is the bottom finished? Oh no. And then I got a couple of rolls at the bottom. And I'll be finished. I should be finished tomorrow. I did half of this today. So by tomorrow I should be finished. Yeah, I'll be finished tomorrow. When I get finished, I will post a full picture, a video probably, so you guys can see it, what it looked like. Because it's about to be cute. I should be finished with it tomorrow because I've cut all of the fringes. I've already pre-cut them. So I just have to the put them on the shrub. So I should be finished. Okay, y'all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.